Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Willie Jim Sauce, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So today, it's just going to be an IRL video. You know, there's going to be no gameplay or anything in the background. And I'm probably going to title the video like a message to JaGeX or something like that. So now first off, I just want to lay it out on the table real quick. You know, I'm not trying to badmouth the company at all. I'm not trying to put any, you know, negative feedback towards them or, you know, really bash them at all. And I really don't expect this video to go like, you know, like, quote unquote, like viral in like community or anything like that. You know, it's just something that I wanted to basically say, and maybe it'll help out my personal I guess situation going on, and then just kind of talk about a few other things. It's probably going to turn into a rant. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I don't have anything written out. It's just going to be, you know, I guess off the top of the dome, as you will. So first off, I just wanted to go and state my, I guess, my problem, or, you know, my scenario. So last year at RuneFest, I'm not sure if you guys know or not, but I was nominated for 2 categories, I believe. One was Best RS3 Streamer, and I won, as well as I think it was Most Entertaining Moment for RS3, and I had won that as well. So 2 awards. Was super stoked. I was tweeting everything out. You know, live stream that night. People were coming in like saying congratulations, all that stuff. It was really, really cool. I had no idea that I was even nominated for stuff. I didn't know I was gonna win, and it was a super cool experience because I didn't know, you know. And for me, you know, I don't know how many of you guys know. I don't know how many of you guys have, you know, been following me or have been subscribed to me. And, you know, no YouTuber can really expect every person who joins their channel or watches their stuff to know exactly when they started doing stuff. But I've been doing things for a very, very long time. Things on, like, I had a different channel before this. Years and years and years ago, I was making, you know, content. I was one of the first Runescape live streamers on Twitch. I remember it was like me and Bodie and Risky Sharky and like a few other people, and we were really the only people doing stuff. So I've been around for a while, right? But regardless, you know, even if that doesn't matter, because there are, you know, new people who join and make huge impacts, and it doesn't matter how long you've been around. But I won these awards a year ago. This was almost a complete year ago, because RuneFest is coming up. And I never received either of the gnomes. I was told that I was going to receive a message in my inbox through one of my emails or my Runescape inbox. Never received anything. Never. Took it upon myself. I contacted Mod Lee because him and I are somewhat close. So I'd asked him, I was like, hey, you know, is there any way that I could get my hands on this? What do I have to do? Who do I have to contact? He's like, hey, I'll put in a word for you. I'll try to contact somebody, and you should, you know, receive news. I'm like, okay, thank you. That went by, nothing happened. So, you know, nothing in the inbox, nothing in my email. Mod Lee tried to do something. I was told to contact another mod. I think her name was Mod Nina. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong. She had told me that she couldn't really help me. Although she gave me somebody to contact, which I believe, I'm not sure who it was, but she gave me his contact email, like his email that I needed to personally go to. And I did, and I never received a reply. I actually was in contact with Mod Matt K, and he had told me who to contact. I think Mod Balance. And this was months ago, and I never got a reply from him either. And then more recently, on the 25th, which was my birthday, I had contacted again. I was like, hey, was told by a few other people I needed to contact you about receiving, you know, the golden gnomes. And he replied about 18 hours after I had originally tweeted at him. And he said, how could I help? And then instantly I replied. Within the hour, I replied to him. And it's now the 31st, so 6 days later, and no response again. And I can only assume that it's going to keep on following this path of, okay, he's trying to get in contact, nothing's going to happen. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just like they're not really up to date on their social media, because everybody's always told, you know, if you need help with an account, you contact at JaGeX support. That's what we're told to kind of tell you guys, is if you have like issues with something, contact them on Twitter. Twitter is the easiest way. DMs, tweets, that's the easiest way to get in contact with people. But it seems like I'm just never going to get a reply. Now, I can only speak on this. Don't quote me on this, but somebody had also told me before that Mr. Mammal, who is another huge person in the community, had received his gnome, but I guess it was cracked, or, you know, something on it was broken. and he was told to send it back, and they would send him a new one, and he still never received that. I don't know how many people who have won golden gnomes have received theirs. I don't know if there's any other people who are in the same scenario that I am, but I feel like it's just a little unorganized, especially for somebody, like I said, regardless, not trying to say I'm the hottest, biggest thing in the community by far, no means am I saying that, but if you're going to have an event like RuneFest, okay, this is something that JaGeX as a company hypes up and is very adamant about and loves it, and loves people coming from all throughout the world to come visit this event, and they like to have their top video makers and their top streamers who, you guys might not see this, and we don't really think about this all the time either, but since we make these videos and we live stream for you guys because we like to have fun, we like to create content and talk to you guys and give you guys something to watch. When you come home from school or when you come home from your job or whatever it might be, not only are we creating content for you guys, but it's also constant like publicity and advertisement for the game and for the company. So when you're gonna have these events and you're gonna hype up something and you're gonna solely have a segment of RuneFest where it's live streams to thousands and thousands of people for these golden gnomes, and you're going to implement and integrate polls in the game and give people ways to vote on their favorite video maker and their streamer to win these awards, and you have a whole segment on this big event that you hold, and then these people win it and you don't give them the reward, it looks really bad. It just shows, it seems very unorganized. And, you know, you guys have preached in the past, like, you know, we're going to have the year for the players and power to the players and power to the people and stuff. But it's like, where are you actually, you know, stepping in to, you know, kind of show the support and show that you're like, okay, you know, we appreciate you guys for making these videos and streaming, and we want to be more interactive with everybody. Maybe it's just me, you know, I'm just speaking on myself here, but I'm not really seeing it. And like I said, I'm really not trying to, you know, be an asshole or, you know, bash these guys, but it's like, it's just, I don't know, it just seems kind of lackluster. It seems like you know, if it's not a big, like, old school event, and by no means, please guys, by no means am I gonna be like the which game is better. Listen, I know I'm not old. I'm not this, like, old, you know, father with kids, so I'm not trying to sound like a parent here, but, you know, I just turned 20. I just turned 20 years old. I don't wake up every day thinking what game is better. All right, so I just want to throw that out there. I don't care which game is better. I love and I enjoyed playing both games. But it seems like if it's not like a big event for old school, and you guys are taking like your biggest streamers for old school, then every other event or any other, you know, whatever, it doesn't really get much attention, or, you know, it's just not your sole focus. Your focus is on like one specific thing, and if it's not that, it kind of gets pushed to the side. And there's just really no action. And I know I'm not the only one who feels like this. I've talked to a bunch of other, a few other RS3 streamers and a few other just, you know, streamers and video makers in general. And they feel the same way. So I don't know. Maybe this video will get out to you guys, and maybe I'll finally be able to get my gnomes. Because hell yeah, I would love to have my gnomes. You know, years down the 5, 10, 20 years down the road, I'd love to be able to look at them and be like, hey, I remember when I used to do this. I remember when I did this, and I had some sort of impact on the community, and I won something for the best. You know, I very lightly on the best, but I won for the best something, and I won something, and this is gonna be, you know, memorable, and like, I just think that's cool. I would love to have that in my possession, and I don't know, that's just how I feel. Share this video, maybe like it, kind of show it to some people. Maybe I'll get into contact with somebody, maybe I won't, I don't really know. But thank you for watching, and I love all you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.